50% of humanity is now using this web thing. So at that point as well, you've got to step back and look and say, what the Web Foundation has done is say, well, there's only two things to do. One is get the other half online as quickly as possible, of course, because it is becoming more and more unfair that they aren't. And the other is for the people who are online, whoops, the web is not the web we wanted in every respect.
All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all glory, praises, and honor unto Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the brothers that's teaching this truth and sincerity. Shalom to the hopeful elect and the 1/3. All right, so a few days ago is actually the 30th anniversary of the internet, right? Of the internet being established. Okay. And I pretty much just wanted to get into the significance of the internet and what it was really made for, you know, because you can do a lot of things on the internet. You know, they say that the internet that we know is, I guess only 5% of the internet is actually something on the dark web. So the dark web is wickedness. Just have to let it be known. You know, you can get whatever you want on the dark web, right? But that's not even why I'm talking about. That really, with the other 5% of this internet thing, or whatever, the web, World Wide Web, all right, was really made for this truth to spread, man, to go global. You see what I'm saying? Like, everybody has a platform. You know, you have a YouTube. You know, people are always posting videos and stuff like that. But it's for naught. It's for vanity. You know, it's not of edification. All right, where the Most High had it to where the internet was made for this truth, man. All right, and now Esau, the so-called white man, he's shaking in his boots. All right, because he made the internet, but now help bring out the internet, whatever, and now it's backfiring against him. He's being exposed. All right, skirts being lifted up, man. You see what I'm saying? Because he used to rule the people in he still rules the people in deception and stuff like that, through his witchcraft, through his media outlets and all that stuff. But with all the new technology and websites coming out, independent media outlets, they're going in depth about the corruption of the society, man. All right. You also have it to where us, the hopeful elect, or the elect, they're pushing out videos of this truth, man, of who you Israelites are, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are, according to the Bible. All right, the future prophecies that are to come, okay, as well as the kingdom that's going to be established on this earth, that's going to be ruled in righteousness under Yahushai, who's a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah, you know. So pretty much, man, this truth it's a serious thing, and the internet helped bring forth this truth, man, because this is how the elect and the 1/3 are gonna wake up. All right, this is how people are getting edified. All right, you're not gonna be going door to door to your neighbor, right? It says that in Jeremiah, I believe, right? Roughly paraphrasing, but pretty much you won't be having to bang on the door like Jehovah's Witness to teach your neighbor this truth, man, because the internet is here now. Okay, and the internet's always increasing in speed. All right, more and more people are getting access to the internet. They said, like you said, 50% of the world's population has internet access, right? And then they're trying to get the other percent to get on board as well, right? Well, either way, that's a lot of people, man. And really, mainly our people that we're trying to reach, because what we do, all right, we bring out the word, all right, the Holy Bible, all right, we edify, or we break them down, and then we upload it to the internet, the World Wide Web, so we can be wherever on one side of the world and another person on the other side of the world is actually watching our vid, man, being edified, being woken up to this truth. And that's the power of it, you know? So, yeah, pretty much I'm just getting into some scriptures, man. You know, it's Romans 13 and 11 says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believed, you know? And that's the damn truth, because we actually have the internet now. There's no excuse. The truth is here now, you know? Whereas you could have been living in the boonies, you know, living in, you know, pretty much darkness, no internet connection, nothing. And you're secluded from the world. You don't know what's going on. You're not keeping up to date with prophecy. You know, you're not seeing current events taking place, geopolitics. All right, especially in the ancient times, or even when there was no internet, all you really had was one source of information, which was like the media, like the newspaper that was run by the government, by the elites, right? But now, as more and more truth is being spread, all right, like I said, in advances of the internet and all that stuff, the truth is getting spread, man. All right, all praises to Yahweh Hashem, y'all shy for that, man. Because we get when a new brother, you know, a brother's being awoke to this truth and he believes in that, man, that's a great thing. All right, that's a beautiful thing, man, because we've been lied to for so long. You know what I'm saying? Get this, it's Matthew 10 and 27 says, what I tell you in darkness, that ye speak in light. All right, and what ye hear in the ear, that preach ye upon the housetops. Okay, so we're supposed to pretty much proclaim this truth, man. All right, and that's what we do. All right, week in, week out, in season out of season, man. And then not only do we do that, we upload it onto the internet for everybody to be a witness. Okay, and then also be edified, and hopefully they can come out and do the same thing we're doing, man. They're able-bodied man, and they believe in this truth, and why the hell not, right? You should, basically all Israelite men should be doing what we're doing, but obviously Lord don't have it that way. But it is what it is, man. Okay. Revelation 14 and 6, and it says, and I saw another angel flying in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach unto them that dwell on the earth, okay, and to every nation and kindred and tongue and people, okay. That's the beauty of this truth, man, because not only are we edifying in our languages, man, we're edifying in other languages as well, man. You know, brothers speaking Spanish or wherever they might dwell upon the earth. That's not English, you know, but they're of Israel, they're Israelite. All right, they believe in this truth. They believe in Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Okay, that's how they were awoken to this truth, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's the beauty of this thing, man, and the internet also. All right, but we're actually gonna come to a time where it's gonna be a famine of the word, man. You know. That's, you know, and that's why it's high time to wake out of sleep. You know, our people want to be you know, carrying on, living their best life and not acknowledging the Most High. All right, but the Most High is gonna close the gates for our learning, man, or for your learning, man, because there's only a certain time you can actually have access to this truth. Salakia. Let me get this scripture here. This is Proverbs 1 and 20. It says, wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets, man. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates, in the city she uttereth her words, saying. Okay. You pretty much this. I'm gonna get into this as well. It says, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. All right, the chief place of concourse, we're there. But then let's just, in another spiritual aspect of it, the internet is a chief place of concourse, man, because a lot of business is actually being made. Like, business transactions are being made on the internet. So that's a chief place of concourse, because a chief place of concourse is like a market, right? Where you can go and buy all types of things, all right? And there's a whole bunch of people, right? Everybody's trying to sell you something or push something upon you. All right, we're not here to push nothing upon you. We're here to tell you what it is. And if through the fear of the Most High, man, because you could only be the one to fear you. Through the fear of the Most High, we persuade men. You see what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. You see what I'm saying? So the internet is actually a cheap place of concourse, like I was saying. And so this is why we upload our videos onto the internet, man. There's traffic. People want to talk about traffic, right? There's a lot of internet marketing terms right here. But there's a high volume of traffic on the internet. So why not try and save souls on the internet as well? Okay? So I'm looking for the scripture. Okay, yeah, Khan. This is Amos 8 and 11. It says, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh. So going back to the scripture, it's a high time to wake out of sleep, man. You know what I'm saying? But hearing the words of the Most High, man. So you better get this truth while you can, while you still got it. If you know somebody has the truth, you better cleave unto that person, man. Drink of the word, man. Eat of the roll, man. It's because it's serious, man. And pray unto the Most High that He sup with you and He deal with you and He give you understanding. But with that, I'd like to give all glory, praises, and honor unto Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. And I pray that you were edified. Shalom.